Hello, my name is Gretchen Anderson. Benchmark Construction would like to thank you for this opportunity to prove why, for nearly 60 years, they have been the standard to be measured by. Over the next few minutes, you will hear a number of testimonials from Benchmark clients, testimonials that will illustrate the level of service, quality, and professionalism that you can expect from Benchmark. You'll also learn how Benchmark helps you use the design-build process to make your dreams a reality. Benchmark employs design-build because it is simply the best way to ensure that you achieve long-term satisfaction and continued functionality from your future building. And here's proof.
I think their service levels set them apart. The way that they work with their clients, I mean, they treat the clients as they should, as important pieces to the puzzle.
I appreciate and know the owner. He is a good man. But it's much more important that he has a team of people that you can depend on and rely on.
It's hard to find a contractor that you can depend upon like that and just not worry about things. You know it's going to get handled.
I think they were very responsive. If I had questions, if I had just anything that I needed some kind of an answer on or whatever, they always returned my phone calls right away.
Throughout the entire process, we've seen the owners there several times, and they've called, they stop in to make sure everything's okay. I mean, to me, I think that's a great advantage to them over other builders.
I want them to ask questions, not make decisions without consulting me first, and they're very good about that.
If you are a client of Benchmark, know that they are looking out for your interests.
They did the adjusting to facilitate the process rather than me having to try and anticipate what their needs were and have the process reversed.
The people that are on their payroll are good communicators and really are able to take care of problems on the spot.
They produce a first-class job, and they have first-class subs to work with, and that's what leads to having a first-class building.
They consistently have good subcontractors that obviously, to us anyway, have some of the same business goals that Benchmark has.
And we did it all the way through as a team. I met all the subcontractors right at the beginning. We had regular monthly meetings. There was just a ton of communication, and it just made the whole process go so smoothly.
When we first built our church, we did not use a design-build process. We had an architect and a separate firm that was a construction manager, and then us as clients. The process broke down when some of the things that the architect wanted to do, the construction firm said they couldn't, and there was finger pointing, and all the blaming ended up costing us more money.
The design-build process eliminates a lot of the excuses, and when you have one contractor that you're dealing with, that's the person that you go to make sure that you're satisfied with the product.
Benchmark's built a lot of buildings. This is my first construction of a building, and so I rely on the expertise of the general contractor and then the team that he helps put together.
Even though they build buildings all the time, it's not something that I did. And so to have them accommodate what I needed to make it easier for me so that the work that was done was quality and met our needs in terms of a business, I mean, it just couldn't have been better.
I think the design-build process is something that may not be unique to them, but they do it very well. It really gave me a sense of team ownership of the project and made me a lot more confident that what we planned in the beginning would come through at the end and stay within budget.
Normally when somebody is a low bidder, there's a reason why they're the low bidder. Either they forgot something in the bid process, or they're plan on making up the difference by issuing many change orders throughout the project.
You want to minimize change orders. In fact, you want to have the building complete with no change orders. You want to have pre-thought and pre-planned what you need, what you want to end up with. And so planning is the big key.
You want, I think, to be in a design-build process. It really alleviates all the tension between multiple companies and keeps everybody on the same page going forward.
Because a lot of times things look good on paper, but they don't always turn out that well when you try to build them.
I haven't had any cost overruns that were caused by them, by their overlooking something.
And probably the best part is we came in not only under budget, but we came in on time.
I don't think we've ever had a project with them where they have not delivered either at or sometimes well before the agreed upon delivery date. And the other side of it is, just as important to us anyway, is that we've been able to come in within budget. There have not been any surprises. They just make that happen.
They're great at what they do. That's first and foremost. But they're good people, and they care about their job. They care about their employees, and it shows.
It's just like they're an employee of the bank. They have that same attitude.
I guess their strength is that they help you achieve your goal. Instead of them building a building, they're trying to help you achieve whatever your goal is through the building of a building.
Once they start a project, they're there to completion. They're there to make the customer happy, and in both cases, they've helped us up to over a year past the date, making sure we were happy with the finished product.
We picked Benchmark because we believe they'll do the best job.
I don't know that Benchmark has any unique advantages over their competitors. What they have is they have, I guess, integrity, and they have honesty. And when they tell you that they're going to deliver a product, you can count on the fact that that's what they're going to deliver.
You just couldn't have asked for a better firm to work with.
And that's what's impressed me about Benchmark is the caliber of the people that work at Benchmark. That's why I'm a loyal Benchmark fan.
They're a first-class group of folks, and they have fun doing what they're doing, too. That's the other thing. I like to have fun doing my business. There's no point in doing it if you can't have a little fun.
And we use their name. We're not afraid to recommend them because we know that our friends and people who are asking us those questions will get the same treatment that we have.
We hope you found our clients' comments helpful, and we appreciate their participation. It is Benchmark's dream to make building your future as pleasant as possible. It's time to put Benchmark's decades of experience and their design build know-how to work for you. For more information or to schedule a consultation, please phone our offices or visit our website. For Benchmark Construction, I'm Gretchen Anderson. Thanks for watching.